Hello and welcome. This is the final project that I built for the Encode Club Solidity Bootcamp. I call it Encode Battles, and it is an NFT blockchain game. I built the front end using Next.js, TypeScript, Wagmi Hooks, and the Web3 UI Kit component library. And on the back end, I have 4 smart contracts that I built using Solidity, Hardhat, Ethers.js, and TypeScript. I'd like to start by briefly going over the project architecture. The front end uses the Wagmi Hooks to communicate directly with the smart contracts. When a user wants to buy ERC20 or 721 tokens, the front end will communicate with the token sale contract, which in turn communicates with the ERC20 and ERC721 contracts for minting those tokens. And then the front end also interacts with the Battles contract, which is where the game happens. So heading back over to the app, we can go to buy token, and here we can see our balance of Sepolia ETH and GFT. That's the ERC20 from the project. And here we can make a selection of how much ETH we would like to spend in order to purchase GFT, or we can determine how much GFT we would like to purchase, and then we see how much ETH that will cost as well. I'm going to just do 1 GFT here for 0.01 ETH, and we're going to purchase that, and we're going to wait for the transaction. And there we go. We successfully purchased GFT, and our balance was updated here. We can view that transaction on Etherscan if we want. So at this point, we can go back, and now we can go on to buying an EFT. So we're each NFT is takes half a GFT to purchase, and we can see our balance of GFT here. We're going to purchase, we're going to mint one of our NFTs. So while this is happening, what's going on is that the ERC721 contract is going to reach out to the Chainlink VRF and request a random number. This random number is modded down to a number between 0 and 99. And then there are 5 levels of NFTs, each with a power level between 1 and 5. And the higher the power level, the lower % chance it has of being minted. And we can see that our mint here was successful. I'm going to wait a moment here for the blockchain to update, but also the metadata and image of each NFT is being hosted on IPFS and pinned using Pinata. And I'm just now waiting for the IPFS network to propagate the NFT data. This View NFT button, once it works, is making a request to the Alchemy API, which is reaching out to fetch the metadata. There it is, okay. So we minted a scarecrow. This is NFT ID 1. It has a power level of 1. You can see the description and the image there, and that's all being pulled down from IPFS, again, using the Alchemy API. That is ID 12. Okay, so then we can go over to Battle, and this is the fun stuff. So I'm going to start by submitting NFT 0 from the collection. I'm going to select the NFT, and what that's doing is verifying ownership of NFT 0, making sure I am in fact the owner of that NFT before I'm allowed to submit it for Battle. Now I'm going to submit that NFT for Battle. And now what's happening is this is submitting a transaction to the game contract. Since there are no currently open battles, a new battle was created in the contract as a struct, and then that struct is pushed into a queue, which is built into the contract. And now it's waiting for a player 2. So we're going to submit the NFT that we just minted, which was 12. I'm gonna select NFT again, verifying ownership before it's gonna be allowed to be submitted. And then we're gonna hit Battle. And now what this is going to do is it's going to check the queue to see if there are any open battles. There is an open battle, so that battle struct will be dequeued, put into storage, and then all of the player 2 stats will be populated by my address and the stats of NFT number 12. The power levels will be compared to determine a winner and a loser. In this case, both power levels were 1. So NFT 0 was a scarecrow with power level 1. NFT 12 was a scarecrow with power level 1. So it's actually a tie match. But you can see here all the information we got. This is coming from an event being emitted by the contract after the battle has been completed. So after a battle is closed and a winner and a loser has been determined, the game contract will reach out to the ERC20 contract and request a mint of GFT token for both the winner and the loser in specific amounts. When you deploy the battle contract, you can pass to the constructor an amount you wish to be minted for both the winner and the loser of each battle. In the case of tie matches, both players receive the loser amount. So the tie match means I will receive 2 portions of a quarter token. And then we have the collection here on testnet OpenSea. These are all the NFTs. And since we have a new one that has just been minted, we'll refresh. And we have yet another scarecrow. Obviously, the scarecrow is the most common. But we have a scarecrow level 1, squire level 2, knight level 3, werewolf level 4, and a dragon level 5. So that is the whole project. I'm really happy with how it turned out. I built the whole thing in 6 days, which was quite an accomplishment under the time pressure coming down to the last day of the boot camp. The front end is very simple just because that was the last thing I put together. I had a day to do the front end and all the Wagmi Hook connections to the back end contracts. But I'm happy with how it turned out, fully functional. And I'm really looking forward to spending some more time both cleaning up the project because the code is, as you can imagine, a little messy being thrown together so quickly. I want to clean that up, organize, try out a couple of ways of streamlining some of like the deploy scripts. And I would also really like to spend some time advancing the game, making the game portion of it a little bit more interesting, adding some other features I've thought of, and beautifying the front end a little bit. But all in all, I'm very happy with how it turned out. And I appreciate you for watching the video, and I hope you enjoyed this. And if you have any thoughts, please comment or reach out to me. I'd love to chat with you about what I built here. Thank you very much for watching.